Hi everyone, I am Rahul Kumar. Now, India has recently turned a next exporter of toys. During 2020-21 and 2021-22 ending decades of import dominance. Over the past 3 years, the toy import came down 70% and export went up 61%. The achievement is widely credited to the Make in India initiative launched in 2014 and related politics official press release claim. Moreover, in 2020, the Prime Minister reportedly also spoke to promoting toy manufacturing in this talk show Man Ki Baat. While it is true that India's dependency on Chinese toys reduced and the former export improved in the recent month, the scale of export is still minuscule and close to 200 times smaller than that of China. So now, let's discuss in detail. So, what is the state of India's toy industry? India's toy industry is minuscule. India hardly figures in the global toy trade with its export at mere half percentage point. In 2015-16, India's toys industry about 50,000 enterprises or establishment producing toys values at just 1688 crore and employing 35,000 workers. Registered factories, those employing 10 or more workers on a regular basis, accounted for 1% of the number of factories and enterprises. Employed in 20% of the workers produce 97% of the value of output. However, during the 1.5 decades between 2000 to 2016, the industry output was halved in the real terms, with job losses. Import accounted for up to 80% of domestic sale until recently. Between 2000 and 2018-19, import rose by nearly 3 times as much as export. Earlier, about 80% of the toys were imported, with crores of rupees are going abroad. According to joint report by industry by FICCI and KPMG, the India's toy industry is expected to double from $1 billion in 2019-20 to $2 billion by 2024-25. So you should remember this fact. Now, so what are the driving forces behind the growth of India's toy industry? First is huge customer base. India has a large population of children aged 0 to 14, which accounts about 26.62% of the total population. This creates a high demand of toys and games in the country. Rising disposable income. Second reason. India's GDP growths are rising and middle classes population have increased and purchasing power of consumers who have now afford to buy more toys for their children. Third reason is e-commerce platform. The proliferation of online platforms and digital payments has made it easier for consumers to access a wide variety of toys and games from different brands and regions. E-commerce also helped to toy manufacturers and retailers to reach a larger consumer base and reduce operational cost. Fourth is government support. The government of India has launched various initiatives to promote domestic toys industry, such as Vocal for Local Toys campaign, Toycathon, Atmanirbhar Toys Innovation Challenge, etc. These initiatives aim to boost innovation, quality, safety, and competitiveness of Indian toys and reduce dependence on import. Fifth is shifting preferences. According to the Toy Association report 2018, 67% parents believe in STEAM focused toys. Here STEAM means science, technology, engineering, mathematics as their primary way to encourage science and math development of young children, shifting preferences from conventional toys towards the modern high-tech electronic toys, strengthening the market growth. Sixth point is going global. Toy sector is also going global as the manufacturing are scouting new market and increasing export to Middle East and African countries. India's latest surge of toys export was majorly due to United States. India was ninth in the biggest source. So you should remember this fact. Seventh driving force is protectionism. India's turning to net exporter of toys are mainly due to rising protectionism and less perhaps on account of expanding domestic capabilities. The call for vocal for local campaigns has a huge impact on his growth. Now, what is the significance of toy industry? First significance is child development. Toys aid cognitive, physical, social and emotional development in children. Second, entertainment and recreation. Toy provide amusement, relaxation, and imaginative play. Third significance is education and learning. Toys facilitate learning, foster curiosity, and take essential skills. Fourth significance is economic impact. The toy industry generates revenue, jobs, and support related businesses. Fifth is innovation and technology. Toys drive innovation and incorporate technological advancement. And last but not the least, cultural influence. Toys reflect cultural values, trends, and promote diversity. Now look, what steps have been taken by government to aid growth of toy industry. First is promoting startups. The government has called upon startup entrepreneurs to explore toy sector. The government also urged the industry player to support local toys and reduce reliance on foreign goods. Educational institutions have been asked to organize hackathons for students to innovate the toys technology and design, including online games, reflects the Indian ethos and values. Second is increasing import duty. Government tripled the import duty on toys and components from 20% to 60% in 2020. It is further increased to 70% with a view to cut inbound shipment of these products and boost the domestic manufacturing activities. Third is National Action Plan for Toys, an initiative by governments of India to promote domestic toy industry and make India as a global toy hub. It involves 15 ministries and various interventions such as setting up of toy protection cluster, launching schemes to incentives manufacturing and export, strengthening research and development and quality standard, integrating toys with education and organizing toys fairs and exhibitions. Fourth is mandatory quality certification. Government has made toy quality certification mandatory to revive the indigenous industry. Government began forcing quality control imported toys from September 1st, 2020 to ensure that only product conforming to a standard entered to the country. Fifth is scheme of fund and for regeneration of traditional industry, Spurti scheme. So this is important scheme. This scheme was launched by Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, has approved 19 toys cluster under this scheme. So what are the challenges before India's toy industry? First is foreign dependence for sourcing of raw materials. Indian manufacturing specialized in abroad games, soft and plastic toys, and puzzles, etc. Companies have to import material from South Korea and Japan to manufacture these toys. Second is lack of technology. It is also seen to act as the barrier to Indian toy industry. Most of the domestic toys manufacturing are outdated technology and machinery which affects the quality and design of toys. Third is high tax rate. High GST rates on toys are the another challenge for the toy industry in India. At present, the GST relates to electronic toys are 18%, while non-electronic toys attract 12%. Fourth is lack of infrastructure. Poor infrastructure and absence of end-to-end manufacturing facilities hinders the sector's growth. There is a lack of adequate testing labs, toy parks, clusters, and logistic supports for the toy industry in India. Fifth is cheap alternatives. Competition from the cheap and low quality imports from the countries like China is the another challenge for Indian toy industry. China accounts for 80% of the toys imports in India, which affects the domestic toy manufacturing adversely. Sixth is unorganized and fragmented. Indian toy industry is still significantly fragmented, with 90% of the market being unorganized because of harnessing the maximum benefits becomes very difficult. Now, what should be the way forward? First, enhance manufacturing capabilities for high quality competitive toys through technology and skilled labor. Second, promote small and medium enterprises with support, skill development and financial assistance. Foster collaboration and partnership to drive innovation and gain market access. Focus on strengthen safety and quality standard to build customer confidence. Fifth, embrace digital transformation to expand reach and tap into online market for toy sales. Encourage toy libraries and integrate toys into education for holistic child development. diversifying the product portfolio and catering to the changing preferences and needs of the consumers. This may include developing educational, digital, traditional, and customized toys that appeal to different age groups and segments. It's adopting eco-friendly and circular practice in the toys value chain, such as using waste and recycled materials, designing sustainable packaging, and creating reuse and reshare models. So if you want to download this PDF, please check in the description box, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment.